Alright, well, time to put this content out. Let's go. Move. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or excellent. What do we got here? Okay, let's see here. What's up, Tweaktown? Listen to this. It says here, Ubisoft respond to possible Tencent buyout that hinge on one condition. Ubisoft is reportedly engaging in talks with Tencent and other investors in recent weeks about funding a buyout of the Assassin's Creed development studio. It says here, Ubisoft is in discussion with Tencent for a potential buyout aiming to maintain control of the Guillemot family. Its largest shareholder, Tencent, holds a 10% stake, seeks more influence and financial returns. Talks continue to avoid a hostile takeover with a strategic option under view. Says here, a report from Reuters has claimed Ubisoft Entertainment SA is currently engaging in close discussion with Tencent on organizing a possible buyout of Ubisoft, the development studio behind the popular video game franchise Assassin's Creed. And it says Reuters cites two people familiar with the matter who spoke to the publication on the condition of anonymity. And according to the source, Ubisoft is attempting to initiate a buyout, but keep majority of control in the hands of the Guillemot family. Currently, the largest and funding shareholder, according to Reuters, Guillemot family has been in talks with Tencent about the buyout, which currently owns a 10% stake in Ubisoft. It says here, Reuters reports Tencent has yet to decide on if it will greenlight the buyout, as Tencent reportedly want a greater say in the future decision made by Ubisoft board, along with a cash flow distribution in return for financing the deal. The publication notes that discussions between Ubisoft and Tencent are ongoing, as both parties want to prevent Ubisoft from suffering from a hostile takeover by outside investors. It says one of the sources told Reuters that Tencent plan is to wait for Guillemot family to agree to the terms of its current deal. And it says, we remain committed to make decisions in the best interest of all our share stakeholders. A spokesperson for Ubisoft said, in the context, as we already indicate, the company is also reviewing all its strategic option. There's going to be one problem, but if you remember during the Activision court case, I had brought this up about Tencent, being involved with Ubisoft. But then, I think it was the FTC or the UK government, they were blocking Microsoft from buying Ubisoft. But Microsoft was using Ubisoft to distribute Call of Duty to different platforms. Yeah. So tweaked down that article on this like months back. But yeah, things is not looking good over at Ubisoft. Alright, let's see here. What's the other one here? Okay, let me continue with Ubisoft here. There's another one here. Ubisoft headed towards pivotal in dismantling in 2025. Industry expert predicts. Come on now, no thanks. Okay, it says here, video game industry expert Juice Van Drunen believes Ubisoft will be privatized and dismantled in 2025 as a French company plots takes over Failsafe. Says here, industry expert Juice Van Drunen predicts Ubisoft will dismantle by 2025, potentially selling valuable assets like Rainbow Six Siege and Assassin's Creed. Says video game industry experts and data analysis Juice Van Drunen has dire prediction for Ubisoft. Says here, after a string of failed games, years of controversy, numerous creative and financial restructuring, and costly mismanagement, Ubisoft isn't in a great place right now. it's to the point where Ubisoft is said to be considering partners in an effort to buy out all the remaining company stocks and take the game maker private. The idea is to go private before someone makes a hostile takeover attempt. Tencent is one such partner, and rightly so, given the share position in both Ubisoft and Ubisoft principal shareholder. Ubisoft majority shares are in the control of Gilmont family under a company called Gilmont Bros, of which Tencent has 49.9% stake. Says here, news reports say that Ubisoft shareholders are currently involved, meaning a plan could be executed in the coming months. Some industry expert like Jules Van Drunen, founder of now absorbed analyst firm Superdata, believe that the French publisher will essentially be made private while it sells pieces of itself. Says here, in the latest newsletter post, Van Drunen wrote, Ubisoft is headed for privatization and dismantling in 2025, with share price plummeting from 28.9 to 12.30 year over year. The company has become an attractive takeover target. Its valuable assets, particularly Rainbow Six and Assassin's Creed franchise, could be worth more separately than together. The upcoming Assassin's Creed Shadows face stiff competition. And then it says from PlayStation, Ghost of Yoti and recent failures suggest deeper organizational issues beyond individual game performance. Ubisoft development approach remains stubbornly outdated in an era demanding player engagement and community building. Without a fundamental shift in how they develop and maintain games, they risk further alienating both investors and players. The X-Defiant shutdown isn't just another failure launch in a symptom of a company that insists in catering to a passive audience while failing to recognize the urgency to rethink distribution. Yeah, video games, folks. Anyway, what else we got here? See, what else we got here? Oh, one more piece of news. Yeah, I thought Microsoft should have bought Ubisoft, but you know, during the Activision court case, when Microsoft used Ubisoft to distribute Call of Duty, you know, I think it was the FTC and I think it was the UK government. They put up in the contract, you know, they were talking about how Ubisoft's supposed to distribute the games, you know, to platforms. So yeah. Anyway, let me keep going here. Let's see. I gotta put this news out. What's this? 12:21. Let's keep moving here. Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake slashes onto the market with 2 million sales on all platforms. See here, keep moving here. It says here, gotta put the news out. It says here, Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake slashes onto the market with 2 million sales on all platforms. Square Enix new Dragon Quest HD 2D remake is a success with 2 million sales across all platforms, and we rank that against other publishers' RPGs. And it says Square Enix Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake has sold over 2 million copies, combining old school and new school graphics to appeal to fans. The success follows a series of sales miss and is cost effective compared to AAA projects. Remakes of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 are planned for next year. As a string of sales miss from its recent games lineup, it looks like Square Enix hits big with its latest Dragon Quest RPG. And then it says, instead of just re-releasing older games in their original forms and ad infinitum, Square Enix had the unique idea to supercharge classic RPG with a mix of both old school and new school graphics. The result is a charming visual style that appeals to anyone who grew up in the 80s and 90s. The kind of warm and magical style found in Octopath Traveler. Square has turned this new reinvigorated Lens to one of its best-selling franchise of all times. Then it says Dragon Quest says fans have showed up for the new Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D release in masses. The game has sold more than 2 million copies combined across PS5, Xbox, console, and PC, which bodes well for Square Enix. Typical, these HD 2D projects cost less to produce and ship than two big AAA projects like Final Fantasy X16. Square plans to release the new HD 2D remakes of Dragon Quest 1, 2, and as a 2-in-1 release sometime next year. Check below for more info on the game, or click here to check the Steam listing. And then it says acclaimed by all critics all over the world, Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake is a complete remake of Dragon Quest 3, originally released in 1988, now featuring the HD 2D graphic style, a unique blend of pixel art and 3D graphics. The story and series familiar turn-based command battle remains true to the original, but Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake also includes a variety of additional elements, including voice events, orchestral music, a new monster wrangler, Vacation, the Monster Arena features 4 extra challenges, and new story episodes featuring Ortega and our protagonist's father. Additionally, the classic Dragon Quest 3 story fans know and love, which is chronologically first in the Erdrick trilogy, has been refined to better tie in to the events of Dragon Quest 1, 2 HD 2D remake. Dragon Quest 1, 2 HD 2D remake is planned for release next year. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake is perfect for anyone who truly enjoy the previous version, newcomers to the Dragon Quest franchise, and games of all ages, even those who don't typically play RPGs. So yeah, you Steam Deck fans, you're good. News, deals, games, update, the usual. So yeah, Ubisoft is in some hot water, and yeah, you know, but like and they got to make changes. You know, somebody got to take Tencent got to take up the tab. If not, outside investors might be interested. You know, so they on the ground. In the meantime, Square Enix doing their thing. You know, doing their thing, and with Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. So yeah, you know, to keep up the time, mix the old flavor with the new flavor. And they found a little success with it. So 2 million sales, pretty good. So keep pushing. There's a trailer here, so I will leave the link in the description box. I hope you guys enjoy the trailer. But anyway, that's all the news I got to report. Hope you guys enjoyed it on a Sunday. I got 3 videos to upload. Hope you guys enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan, or Dark Side. Go. Peace.